for Aquavibe.
I'm begging you. Put your loving in now, baby. Begging you. Put your loving in now, darling. Right now, when I was king, lady on the belt, design everything. Walked away, want me there. Easy come and easy go, they were there. What's possible? Paragraphs got lots of flows. D-Wise gonna rock the show. We gon' rip and rock, gon' get you hot without rolling no pot to smoke. Impossible. Shut up, block is a stop the zone. Aquavibe's unstoppable, and I'm out for gold. I don't know no obstacles. To block my shots, I go. I spot the foes, plotting and gossiping. Anybody that tries to grow, my motto goes. Guys, thinking it hot, paragraphs gon' drop from yo. I'm begging you.
Hey, what's going on, world? This is your host, Sean Dawn. I am your guest host, I should say, on Raw, Real Authentic Writing and Music. Also, the host of Urban Love. Please make sure you watch out for that. I am blessed today with the presence of Aquavibe. What's up, guys?
What's up?
All right. Yes. Well, first off, I just want to introduce everyone individually, one by one. We start with you.
I'm Diverse the First.
Yes.
The host MC.
All right.
D1, the everythingist. I play instruments. I'm the DJ, the vocalist, a little bit of everything.
Nice.
I'm Dox, also known as Paradox, one of the two MCs in the band.
Nice.
Chris, also known as Bounce. I play drums and keyboards.
Glenn, also known as G6.
G6. All right.
New nickname from these guys. And I play the bass, 4-string.
Okay. All right.
Let him know.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm curious, how did the group originally form? How did you guys meet? You know, what's the story? What's the background?
For me, Rick Resin, my cousin, good friend, producer, engineer. We went to school together with a guy named Toro. Toro at that time was the bass player for the group. And he lived not too far from me, so Rick talked me into going to go just kind of jam with them one night, and I wasn't really amped to do it because it just didn't seem. They was white boys, and it just wasn't my thing at the time. To be honest with you, I just didn't see it.
Right.
But I trooped over there with my little karaoke box. I used to call it the K box. It was Halloween 1997, and I met the fellas, and I met Derek that night, and I met Chris that night. There was a couple of other members at that time, and when I heard the live music, it was a wrap. Like,
Yeah.
It was it. Like I didn't even want to. I wanted to put the K box down and just do it live from then on. Like it was on for me.
Well, you guys are incredible.
Thank you.
Definitely. Another question I have, I'm actually curious about as well, is because of the diversity within the group, I just wanted to know, what are your musical influences? Anyone?
Want to start?
Well, all right. I was waiting for you to start, but musical influences go that's far ranging. They go from gospel to hip hop to R&B to African music that played in my household, being of Liberian descent.
Okay.
And the main influences for me as an artist were probably mostly the people that were around me. Like my older brother kind of got me started into writing rhymes, and then other cats I grew up with in high school. Other rappers from Staten Island, optometrists, scraps, and hanging out with Diverse, of course. A lot of his talent, it's just the people around me kind of did it for me.
Okay.
For me, it was everything. It's probably started with my parents, especially my father, introducing me to everything from disco to Latin jazz. My sister even liking stuff, just a whole bunch of things. I did the gamut, everything from, like I said, disco to soul, even metal back in high school, everything in between. Mm-hmm. So yeah, just to put it shortly.
Okay. Fellas in the back.
I had a little bit of everything going on. Same thing is, that we ran the gamut from classic rock to jazz to, one of my first albums was Ray Charles and James Brown, stuff like that. So I got a lot of that, in the background.
My first record was Michael Jackson record with black and white on it. Yeah. So, and then lately I've been listening to a lot of jazz, a lot of jazz bass players, some Ray Brown, Stanley Clarke.
Okay.
I like Stanley.
Don Carter.
Stanley Clarke, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of music, I want to hear another song from you guys. So let's get to that right away. Oh, Diverse. I'm sorry.
What's your influences?
I like that.
Because I know Diverse so long.
But
So I pretty
He's
much,
like,
I
you
pretty
your
much
own
know.
influence. I know what your answer is. You birthed yourself. You came out. As far as me musically influenced, my mom's like my family's a huge, black family. Like, we party, we drink, we eat, and music is everything. You dance with your grandmother, your aunties. That's how you grow up. So, I grew up to Clarence Carter, soul music, funk, a lot of Teddy Pendergrass, a lot of Ray Goodman and Brown. My mother kept wax in the house. There's still a lot of wax in the crib. My first record, Rap is the Light. Second record, Criminal Minded. So I'm from the Bronx. I grew up in the block party hip hop era. Like I watched Slick Rick and them come to my block and do block parties. So I'm so influenced hip hop wise, but with a soul foundation.
Yeah. But
I'm so hip hop. I'm so 174th Street with it.
Okay.
KRS, Kane, Rakim.
Right.
That's what it was for me.
Right. Hearing you guys' answers now, I understand the music even more. Because I hear a little bit of every genre you guys mentioned in your songs. And like I said before, speaking of which, let's get into another song right now. And we'll be right back.
It's about that time, girl, we give it a try. And it's about that time, girl, we give it a try. Yeah. About that time, girl, we give it a try. And it's been on my mind now, girl, nearly every night. Yeah.
There's no time like the present, and we should seize the moment. Then in essence, the question is, where is this going? My preference is that we be happy, be mature, be passionate, be savvy, be rational, be sure, then be on the right course to a family of four, be best friends and lovers somehow, still be more, be it all to each other. But how do we find that? We look past appearances and what lies beyond that. Look past interferences, conflict and contrast, focus more on the climb, less on the climax. Time is on our side, but it waits for nothing, it's late for nothing. I'm down, let me know something. I'm willing to take a step towards fulfillment. For our sake, for our faith, for love, for God's grace and stuff. Join me on this journey. Love me, learn me together, forever, ever, permanently.
It's about that time, girl, we give it a try. And it's about that time, girl, we give it a try. Yeah. It's about that time, girl, we give it a try. And it's been on my in this crazy world with matching attitudes. Had a few chicks in the past, none bad as you. Add them all together, they couldn't equal half of you. That's plain mathematics, boo. Attractive, has street aptitude and a master's too. Nothing feels more natural than having you relaxing on a mattress Saturday afternoon. But she's nothing more than a friend of mine. With benefits, been intimate many times. Didn't want to get in a commitment and confine myself to one chick. I was so blind. Now my vision's clearer than it's ever been. Better than my best friend, you're my everything. Used to call you my main squeeze. Dropped up other dames, making you my lady.
It's about that time, girl, we give it a try. And it's about that time, girl, we give it a try. Yeah, it's about that time, girl, we give it a try. And it's been on my mind now, girl, nearly every night. Yeah. Couldn't be without the other. Figure what you figure, but I think you soon discover that once you find the one, you never want another lover. Agree with me and disagree, it's all the tea, cause I believe in never thought one couldn't be without the other. Figure what you figure, but I think you soon discover that once you find the one, you never want another lover. Agree with me and disagree, it's all the tea, cause I believe in never thought one couldn't be without the other. Figure what you figure, but I think you soon discover that once you find the one, you never want another lover. Agree with me and disagree, it's all the tea, cause I believe I never thought one couldn't be without the other. Be without the other. Be without the other. Yeah.
Okay, welcome back. Your host, Sean Dawn, Raw, here with Aquavibe. Once again, blessed us with another beautiful, beautiful song. I know it's tough, especially in the music industry right now. We already know this. But for an indie group, it's also especially hard. What are some of the obstacles you guys are facing, as far as getting out there in the mainstream world?
Initially, for us per se, like I don't want to speak to whatever the industry is doing, what other artists go through, but for Aquavibe specifically,
right.
Initially it was a lot of administrative issues we had because we more creative, and really nobody was handling our business. Like we want to make music, but nobody, booking, not even booking shows, but just the administrative component of getting your package correct.
Right.
We weren't really handling that initially. We were just kind of playing. Like for years, we went by just going out and doing shows. No package, no website, no nothing, just doing shows. So the first thing we got together was just to get our administrative side together. And with the change, the music industry actually changed since we've been doing music. Like the actual business model had changed. When we started doing music, you could get a record deal and you might have a demo and get a development deal.
Right.
It was A&R departments.
Right.
That changed.
Yeah.
So as far as right now, our biggest obstacle I would say is exposure, because we've been doing the performing thing for 15 joints. Like we've been performing, we done been to play, like we done did it. Like as far as performing, we've been doing it for a long time. We got a decent following with our fans. We're starting to really get into the Twitter thing now or whatever.
Right,
We're to the point where we're conceding that this has to happen. So you got to get your Twitter on, you got to get your Facebook on. That's just what it is. But we're so used to just going directly to the people. But I would say our biggest obstacle at this point for Aquavibe right now is exposure.
Okay. All right. Well, one of my favorite songs you guys performed actually is About That Time. I really enjoyed that song. Brings forth the question: how do you guys as a group get together and come up with the lyrics or the concept of the different songs you select on your album?
Well, it usually starts with me. I'll usually start the writing process as far as songs go. So I'll usually come up with a good foundation of music for, like, say, the song, the majority of the song, the backbone of it.
Okay.
Bring it to these guys, they'll start to write to it. Bring it to the band, it'll start to develop even more and have more of a live dynamic to it and stuff. So it'll go from basically like a karaoke style, whatever, all of a sudden it'll fill out to a band doing it and stuff. So, it usually starts with me, and it develops. Sometimes every now and then, like Chris Bounce will come up with something on the piano, will bring it to us, and we take it from there, and it's basically we jam on it, and then it comes out. So it either comes from a jam or me starting something in the studio from making a beat. So that's how it usually takes place.
Yeah, like he said, he'll make a track. He'll make a library of tracks. It's like, well, this is what I've been making lately, and he'll play like 3 or 4 songs or whatever, and we'll either try to figure out how we feel about it or where we're going with it. That was our initial process. Our process as of late has been kind of more like, here are the tracks, and we just kind of write to them individually, or we kind of and build it, come back together with it, which is not like we used to do. It's not as fun as it used to be, but it is a lot more productive.
Okay.
Life don't permit us to sit in the studio like we used to and just kind of sit and write all night like we used to. It was dope.
Yeah.
But now it's more like, we turn, he puts them beats out, we turn records out, and we polish them until we're happy with them,
It's great when we sit there together and jam on it and make it, but then we also have, like I said, the other style where it's in pieces.
Right.
So.
Right.
A lot of times we get music from D1. We kind of sometimes we just kind of be like, we're like, what does this feel like, or what does this sound like,
right?
Or what do you feel, or what's the first thing that comes into your mind when you hear this? And I remember, like when we did Big Plans, that was kind of like Diverse's thing. He kind of wanted to do something like.
I stressed him for that beat. I was like, I need something that sounds like this.
Yeah. Like for that song in particular, Diverse went to him and to D1 and said, I want to do something that sounds like this. And then he went and made the music. And we all wrote. And what I like most about the writing process is that we all 3 of us think differently.
Right.
And we can select a topic and attack the topic from 3 different angles. And when we do that, it's like we can reach a broad audience because it's like, I'm somebody that relates to me that thinks like I do would be like, yo, I know exactly what he's talking about. And somebody that thinks like D1 and thinks like DY, it's I feel like with the writing process, we connect everybody.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get into another performance. We'll be right back. Raw, Sean Dawn, Aquavibe.
Have you ever met a girl that you tried to date, but a year to make love, she wanted you to wait? Let me tell you a story about my situation. I was talking to this girl from the U.S. nation. The way that I met her was on tour at a concert. She had long hair and a short mini skirt. I just got on stage dripping, pouring with sweat. I was walking through the crowd, and guess who I met? And so I asked Honey to come to the picture booth so I can ask her some questions to see if you're 100 proof. I asked her name, she said blah blah blah. She had 9, 10 pants and a very big bra. We took a couple of flicks and she was enthused. I said, how do you like the show? She said I was very amused. I started throwing joints, she started throwing back mid-range. When I sprung the question, she acted kinda strange. Then when I asked, do you have a man? She tried to pretend. She said, no I don't, I only have a friend.
Just a friend?
Come on, that's why D.Y. sang the song. Come on. You got what I need. Everybody. But you say he just a friend. But you say he just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say he just a friend. But you say he just a friend. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a second, stop. Okay, now that was Biz Marquis' story. My man D.Y., you got your own story. Tell the people your story, man. Come on. Have you ever met a girl that you tried to date? About 5'8", with the tiniest waist and the fattest astronomical ass backwards, straight anatomical madness. Well, this is my tale. We had cocktails. So many people watching us, I felt like Rockwell. Her name was Desiree. A solid resume. Her brolic thighs made her have to keep pepper spray. 1,000 guys hollered at her just yesterday. So I apologize. Please let me be a getaway. Slide with me. DYZ, the most ambitious when it comes to lifting your skirt and your spirit. She laughs. Felt her phone vibrating the back.
the same situation. I also met a girl from the U.S. nation at a college graduation. No exaggeration, her body redirected traffic like navigation. I said she got a man, she said she had a situation. They were taking a break, so I finagled my way in. Every day we hanging, chilling with each other. Within a nick of time, we was feeling one another. My brother said he saw her at a shop down on West Street with some other chick that she used to call her bestie. I think her name was Leslie. She was pretty sexy. Coca-Cola shaped her complexion like a Nestle. Next week, she was on the way to night school, and I was with my dude, so that was quite cool. We hit a few parties at a college dormitory. A special invitation for me at door 3. I strolled real smooth and opened the door. Oh, snap! Guess what I saw? It was Leslie kissing my girl in the mouth. I was so in shock, yet still very aroused. Still can't believe my girlfriend tried to pretend the chick she was with was really just a friend. Just a friend. Just a friend. And this is how my story ends. It goes,
You got what I need.
everybody sing the song.
But you say she just a friend. But you say she just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need.
You got what I need.
But you say he just a friend. But you say he just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say she just a friend. And you say he just a friend.
Woo. Break it down.
Got what I need.
What I need.
But you say he just a friend. But you say he just a friend.
Okay, welcome back, Sean Dawn, your host, Raw, Aquavibe. Another great performance, guys. I gotta give it up every time. Let's do that. Okay. I just want to thank you guys for being on the show. Thank you. All right, it was definitely my pleasure to get to know you guys even more than I already do. All
I want
right.
to shout out
Yes.
Staten Island
Yes.
as a whole. Let's get it together, y'all. Let's get this for real.
Yeah,
Let's really
yeah,
go
let's
get
unify.
it as
That's
an
right.
island. I want to shout out the entire Jersey Shore. I want to shout out all our fans. I want to shout out Derek Lee and his family and everybody who supported us. Everybody in the studio wants to make some noise if you ain't here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rick Resin, who's been huge as far as doing sound for us. He keeps D1 sane at the live shows a lot of times when it gets crazy. So I just want to make sure that our supporters know that we care. Shout out to Lori. Shout out to Tim, all the people who really like go to bat for us and fight for us. Like, we love you, and this is what I'm fighting to be successful for y'all guys, because I swear we owe it to y'all to blow. Straight up.
Right. That's right.
Can I do a quick shout out?
Yeah.
I want to shout out all my Liberian people. Shout out LIB and shout out my company, Uncle Gene Entertainment. That's it.
Okay. All right. Well, while we shouting out, shout out to Urban Love, the whole crew, the whole family. We about to come out with some new episodes. Just stay tuned.
And that's what's up.
Yeah,
Studios.
yeah,
That's how we working.
And once again, Raw, thank you so much for having me as your co-host. Once again, we're gonna end it out with a great performance by Aquavibe. All right, guys.
Thank you.
So, make a little bit of noise, please. Yeah. All right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no.
Stop.
I don't wanna hear solo viva destino bon voyage. No hasta luego, no más. Luego only hola, aloha, hello, hi. Salutations, but never goodbye. We should stay friends, have another round. Maybe one last dance, maybe one last glance. At the ladies, at the people, I'd be crazy to leave you if I'm unable to keep you in. Let's drink to that, already know that I'm the next crazy. What you thinking out? Who's working on joining me? Night is so young, don't even think of disappointing me. Songs to be sung, and strings to be sung, and I'm definitely the one for many things to be done. Since I was in the blue, I needed something to do. And who would've knew I would've bumped into you? So home with the facilities, love, another fool.
last call that it just past 4. This the last straw. No more alcohol for y'all. That's all. Pack it up, grab your bag, and come back tomorrow. That's just that song. You don't wanna hear, man. You just want a beer, and this women still here now. Give me another shot of that serum. That'll have me on my back staring at the ceiling, feeling like I'm on the floor. Wait, I am on the floor. Don't pull my period. Get some strong fellas. Carry me out this door like 4 ferrets. There is something really wrong with my stomach. Done it. I think I got a. I'm much better, I think. Just sip me by the bro. I gotta get another drink. Feeling Aquavibe safe. Really drinking the vibe to say. Can't leave it alone to go. You don't wanna go home, go. If you're feeling Aquavibe safe. Just like Dr. D.Y. say. Can't leave us alone, yo. Can't leave us drinks alone.
I'm staying out all night, school work, manana. I'ma drink wine, feel fine, do whatever I wanna. Celebrate the break of day, afternoon, even hey, it's time to go to bed, but I'm about to start it. I'ma stay out all night, party even harder like a rock star. The bar, don't you do I want, I'ma celebrate, thank everyone. Hey, the clock says it's time to go, and I wanna go.
Like me and D.Y. you say. Can't leave us alone to go. We don't wanna go home. And if you're feeling Aquavibe say. And like Dr. D.Y. you say. Can you leave us alone? Will you ever leave those drinks alone? Yo, Tim, wherever you at, this is Aquavibe Tribe. Let me tell you a show at the Jersey Shore. We do it like this. Wow, we don't wanna go home.